Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. John Lester is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Eric Sogard, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Eric Sogard.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sogard. To his nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Sogard leads off first with one away. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? He used one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
And that'll bring up Karsten as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Right side. Kipnis has it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Braun is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Nope. 3-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Roll, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Digging in, Justin Smoke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hap is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brewers forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. To 2-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
He's going. He's
set and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is in time. Navarez throws him out.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Striding in, Omar Narvaez.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Bounce towards the mound. And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
A full count now to Kyle Schwarber. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is Yelich. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Contreras, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. That's by him for strike 1. Woodruff has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Ian.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here it comes.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
1-2, here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. The set and the 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Two and two. Here it is.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard.
Eric Sogard.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Karsten as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, behind the back. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Brewers lead it 2-1. At the plate, John Lester, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, John Lester.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming.
No, that's a ball.
Left side. Arcia fields it cleanly. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And right into the shift. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Oh.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, That next pitch, you could get super greedy right down the middle.
This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
The batter, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he puts it on the ground to third. The second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. He's set. The 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
The pitcher, number 53.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, Brandon Woodruff, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Hit in the air to right field. Hayward on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs 1. And that brings up Javi Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now the 2-0. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Here's the 0-2. High and deep to right center. Kane going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Outside, 3-0 now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. The tag as he holds on, and that guy is meat at home plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now back, second baseman.
So our situation as the bases loaded, 2 men out, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 2-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
2 out, bases loaded. It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls. Strike.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled off. He set the payoff pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us are back with more following this. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Striding into the box, Eric Sogard. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 1-0.
That's a ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Settling in now, Lorenzo Kane. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kane on his way to second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In is Christian Yelich, and he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now that's second baseman, Karsten.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in at the plate steps Karsten. He's ready. Here's the first offering. bounce to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers strand one, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're having a really hard time squaring up off-speed pitches right now, which is making it easy on the opposing pitching to keep them off balance. Until they prove they can hit anything other than fastballs, he thinks they're going to keep getting a steady diet of pitches with movement and deception.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Victor Caratini is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And that's over. 2-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. All even at 2-2. Here it is. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Corbin Burns, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Liner in there for a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Ready with the 2-0. On the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Trevor McGill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 29, Trevor McGill.
Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. And that misses, ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Runners on first with one down. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
At the plate now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Avisail Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Avisail Garcia.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hayward giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Alex Claudio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Comes set with the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Yelich. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Digging in now, Ian Happ. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They trail 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Wick is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. David Bodie is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Sogard. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Wick, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Ready now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
No balls and 1 strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And here's Christian Yelich now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now. Fastball well outside. The 2-1 is in off the plate.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and in at the plate steps Karsten Huron. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take a base.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 0-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands three runners and the side is retired. Brewers leave them loaded. They're up 3-2. Ray Black gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Ray Black.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Now the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, David Bodie, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Count still at 1-2. And another foul ball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Cubs are down in order. They're down 3-2. Jeremy Jeffress has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez. He singled his last time up.
Narvaez.
Here's the pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Jeffress matches up here in this one against his former employer. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And there's out number 1.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Ready for another shot now, Orlando Arcia. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The next 3-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
And if you're wondering what's left on the Milwaukee bench, there you get a look at it right there. We'll see if one of those gentlemen is pressed into action here. Brock Holt will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
Ground ball foul down the left side. trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0 and 2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On, he pops it up. Bryant in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And he misses there. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2 and 2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Brock Holt now with a full count.
3 and 2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0 and 2 to work the count back to 3 and 2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Eric Sogard, and it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1.
Oh. 1 and 1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2 and 2. Here's the 2 and 2.
3 balls.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Brent Suter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting, not shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Arcia gloves it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
1-1 to Schwarber. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Casey Sadler is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Albert Almora is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup.
Number 5.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In now, Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Karsten.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Karsten here. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner at second here with one man out. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. Line drive to left. Almora is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside, the throw, and he's safe. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Josh Hader enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he fouls this one off. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Braun. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Albert Almora.
Into the box, Albert Almora. First pitch on its way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
0-1, here's the pitch. And there's ball one. Almora, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1 out, nobody on. Have nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Almora with an even count, 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, reined in, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The center fielder, Ian.
Cubs are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the stretch, up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Brewers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Corbin Burns pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 3 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.